Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out this page. Let me just jump right into it. I'm going to explain in this video how I make thousands from home legitimately. So real quick, my name is Vitaly and I've been working from home full time for many years, ever since 2007 I believe, and I had to go through a lot of scams. And if you're on this page right now, you did look at a program that I was reviewing that turned out to be a scam. It was some kind of work at home system that was lying about being seen from home. They were using pen names and they were trying to get you involved in what was known as a coaching scam, which means that once you buy that program, what they're going to do is, they're going to tell you, get in touch with this coach right now, blah, blah, blah. But that's actually not a coach. It's just a salesperson that's trying to get you to buy stuff for thousands of dollars. That's how that scam works. And what I've been doing as part of my job to work on the internet is to expose these kinds of scams to people and help steer people in the right direction to how to truly make money. And that's what this video is going to do. So with that said, let me jump into it. Right here, what you're seeing is income reports from one of my blogs and websites that I have, and I will be explaining how I make this kind of money and how you can do this too. At the same time, I'm also going to be showing you free alternative options you can use if perhaps what I do isn't for you or you want to see other options that are out there. That's what this video is going to explain. There's no, I'm not trying to give you any wrong ideas here. I'm just going to give you the information on what works and you just take it as you like. So let me just quickly explain these kinds of things. So I already explained who I am. Now there's different kinds of ways that you can make money from home, and regardless of what you hear from other programs, these are really the four main things that you can do. You can blog, which is what I do. You can do e-commerce, which is where you have a website and you sell products through like a checkout card and stuff like that. Those things are actually pretty easy to set up, but there's the marketing where you try to bring in visitors to that site, which is the hard part. But let me move on. You can also write for blogs and websites if you're a decent writer. You can go to places like Freelancer, you can go to Odesk, you can go to Textbroker. Any of these three sites are legitimate places where you can sign up, you can submit your work so people can see how you write, and then people that are looking to have people write for their site, they can hire you and you can make money this way. Textbroker can make you a few hundred a month. It's a little bit harder for these particular sites to find work, but once you do, they can actually pay you more than Textbroker. But they're all legitimate options. Or there's also service sites. You have things like TaskRabbit. So for example, TaskRabbit is a place where if you're a good handyman and you know how to do like plumbing or you know how to like assemble furniture, those kinds of things, home improvement type stuff, you can submit your work, your experience onto this TaskRabbit site, and then people that are in your area can hire you to assemble these kinds of things, fix things for them, and pay you money in the process. Then there's also tutor.com, where if you know any kind of subject, math, English, whatever the case is, you can sign up and teach people for a price at tutor.com. Then there's also Udemy, which is a sort of like an online college type place where you can create your own courses if you have any sort of experiences in life which are very valuable to people, kind of like tutor.com, but you actually create courses here and people can sign up and pay for your course, and you can be like sort of like an online professor through Udemy. Now for me personally, I do blogging and I do e-commerce. That to me is the one that provides the most opportunity, though it's not easy, it's hard work. Never let anyone tell you that this stuff is easy. But that is what I do, and that's what I'll be showing you how I do. So how I make thousands every single month, and again, these are my income stats. And by the way, just so you know, this is my real picture. I don't use any pen names. I don't use any fake pictures. This is actually me. But anyway, there's four steps to how I make thousands every single month. Now, the first is I pick a specific topic that is popular and people have problems with. Okay, so here are a few examples. People with knee problems, people with joint problems. I help people figure out legitimate ways to work from home, just like I'm showing you in this video, etc. Now, the reason you want to pick a specific subject that is a problem is because when you try to sell specific things to people with specific problems, they're more likely to buy from you. They're more likely to work with you, and that is what I do. And I've had a lot of success doing that for a long time. That hence why I just keep doing it over and over again. So the second thing is I create a website or a blog. Now, contrary to popular belief, making websites or blogs is not a difficult thing at all. In fact, nowadays in 2018, that is actually an extremely simple thing to do that takes less than a minute to set up. And the third thing is, once the website is set up, what I do is I blog about the topic, one of the ones that I choose here, or whatever else that is a specific big problem that people need a solution to, and I write as much as I possibly can about the said subject. Now, what happens is when I do that, search engines like Google, they actually find my site automatically, and they rank the blogs that I put up on my website on their search engine. And what happens is this brings visitors to my website for free. So if I have a site that say talks about knee problems and how to stop them, I can write about, does this product work for knee problems? I can write another article about, how to prevent knee injuries, anything related to knee problems. The point is I'm trying to attract the specific audience, the niche audience to the website that helps them solve their problems, which is knee problems. And again, this is an example, but I just want to make this as quick as and as easily understandable as possible. So like I said, this process brings visitors to my site. And what happens is once people come to my site, the fourth step is I then sell products or services on my website to solve the problem for the niche audience. Remember, if people have a certain problem and it's a big problem, they're going to want to find a solution. And many solutions cost money. So if you bring people with problems to your website, you can sell them a product. Now, if you don't own a product, which is what most of you probably watching this video are in the situation of, you don't have to actually own a product in order to sell it. You can do what is known as affiliate marketing, in which you actually sign up with particular places, including Amazon itself. And what happens is that Amazon will give you links to promote their products. So you just put that product, the link of that product on your website after you talk about it, after you say if it's good or not, of course. And people that come to your site, they click on that link, they're going to visit the Amazon page, they're going to buy the product, and once they do, you get a commission. And that's actually how I've been making this kind of money. All of this money, all of these income reports that you see here are coming from one side, and it's through affiliate marketing. I don't own the product, but I promote the product as a middleman. That's what affiliate marketing is. Now, you don't have to go the affiliate marketing route. You may have your own business, you may have your own ideas, your own products, your own things that you want to do. There's just a lot of options through these 4 steps to go with. And the 5th step, which is actually a bonus step, is I just rinse and repeat the 4 steps into other sites, and I teach people how to do the same thing. So I can have one site that's successfully doing well, and I may try to move on to a different niche site, and I can talk about another problem and try to help people out with that. But you can also focus on one site. Like I said, this particular income report comes from just one website, and that might be enough for you. Now, this is how I personally do it. You're welcome to do these other options as well. I mean, it's like I said, I'm just giving you as many options as you want to work with. But if you are interested in doing what I do through the 4 steps, there is one awesome way that you can actually replicate these 4 steps, and that is there's a free to try program called Wealthy Affiliate, which I'm going to be showing you in a moment, that teaches these 4 things and helps you get started with all this. In fact, this is the same program that actually taught me to do what I do since 2007. Like I said, I've been working from home, making an income online, and this was the program that trained me to be who I am today. And this is a program that I recommend to anyone that is seeking a work from home opportunity, that wants to be their own boss, wants to do their own thing. And it's free to try this program. There's no sleazy stuff involved like with those other fake programs that try to make you believe that they work. Okay, so the way they work, this place works, is they give you free training, and they give you 2 free websites to try. And as a bonus, you also get free coaching from me. Now, this is not the same coaching that was from the other crap program that was trying to make you believe that you get it, and then they try to upsell you for thousands. There's no such thing like that happening here. I promise you that. Like I said, you can try this for free and see that for yourself. You get the coaching included into the free membership as a Wealthy Affiliate. Now, you can remain a free member for as long as you want, and I strongly recommend you check it out at the very least. They don't ask you for a credit card, no personal info, just username, password, bam, you're in. And it has over 1 million members, and it's been around since 2005. But if you want to go further with your business, and that's only after you explore the free membership, that's the way I recommend you go about it. They have an optional $49 a month membership that is all included. They have even more training. They have unlimited support, help, and coaching for myself as well as other people in the community as well. Like I said, there's over 1 million members. They offer you up to 25 free sites. They give you a lot of perks with each of your sites, such as hosting, security tools, and all that kind of stuff that you would have to actually buy individually if you're going other routes, and that would actually cost you more money, but it's all included in this membership. And they also offer you free weekly webinars that are part of this membership as well. Now, these are additional perks, and like I said, try the free membership. They offer you a ton of training. See if you enjoy this. See if you want to go further with it, and if not, that's okay. You don't lose anything. You can just try these other things that I was talking about above. But that's pretty much it. And let me just give you a quick tour as a final part of this whole video, where I'm going to show you Wealthy Affiliate. So this is actually my personal members area Wealthy Affiliate, and here's one of the websites where I made almost 5,000, and it's almost coming up to the end of the month, and I'm doing pretty well on it. So once you sign up to Wealthy Affiliate, in fact, let me just do it like this. Let me just Wealthy Affiliate home. This is what the website looks like. Okay, so you can get started. Try Wealthy Affiliate free, no risk, no credit card required, just like I said. And once you click on getting started, I'm going to log in since I'm already logged in. This is what this members area looks like. Okay, there's a live chat here where you can talk and introduce yourself. You can get help 24/7 from people, and all you do is you click on training. This thing that's going to be selected is Online Entrepreneur Certification, and then you click on Get Started. And that's just going to take you through 10 main lessons, which are basically the 4 steps that I was talking about over here. They're going to help you create your own first website. They're going to help you go through the training. They're going to basically explain how the process of making money online works in great detail so you can fully understand this stuff. This is the way that I was taught to do it. I went through this course, and that is how I started making these kinds of figures every single month. And you can do this too if you put in the work, if you do the training. And with that said, if you have any questions whatsoever about this video, about Wealthy Affiliate, about working from home, all that sort of stuff, please leave a comment below this video if you're on YouTube watching it, or if you're on this very page where I put the video up. Just there's a comment section below the video, and you'll be able to ask me any questions there. So with that said, I've included a link below this video that'll take you to the Wealthy Affiliate site where you can sign up for free and get my coaching. And that's basically it. So thank you so much for watching this video and taking the time. And I want to finalize this by saying that you avoided a huge scam with the other work at home things that I was talking about. And there's a lot of people that have to go through all that bad stuff before they get to the good stuff. And I'm showing you the good stuff right here, which is Wealthy Affiliate, as well as the other options that I was talking about. So thank you once again for watching it, and have a